Hello and welcome to Module 4. This module is to niche or not to niche? That is the question. And it's a big question because everyone asks me whether they should niche or not. A lot of my clients, they often say, do I niche up, down? Do I niche around? How do I niche? Do I even bother niching? So one of the big things that I teach is you are the niche. And you'll see on my website everywhere that you are the niche. People come to you. They buy from you. They want to learn from you. They want to know how you would do things. So you are the niche. I'm not saying not to actually find, exactly what you want to do and find your ideal customer. I'm just saying that you will find your level and you'll find your tribe if you just be yourself. You will find it. You don't have to go, I'm going to stick to this little niche here and I'm going to find everyone that I need to find. Just be yourself and run with what your soul gifts are and how you feel, and really go with your intuition. If you feel right about doing something, do that. And don't be so worried about trying to stick to exactly the same thing. So, like if you are a musician and you want to show some cooking. Like there's no rules. There's no rules here. It literally is you. So show you. Everyone just wants to get to know you, and sometimes cool things comes from doing that. So you might actually start out doing art, and then you end up bringing art into being a florist, and somehow you're starting to do, you know, um, big arrangements and stuff like that that you never thought was possible because you just gave things a go. So just be you, try everything. But anyway, let's get into it because I want to show you the difference between niching up, niching down, niching around, and you being the niche. So I'm just going to share the screen. Welcome. So to niche or not to niche? That is the question. So it's a niche ninjering. We're going to go through the niche dilemma. So welcome to the world of niche ninjering, where we're going to turn the daunting task of choosing your business niche into a very fun, enlightening adventure. So choosing the right niche can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But don't worry, I've got your back. We're going to navigate through the land of niches and with precision of a ninja. So niching up or niching down. So first things first, let's talk about the difference between niching up and niching down. So imagine your niche is a tree. Niching up is like climbing to the top of the tree where you can see a broad view of everything, and you're trying to cater to everyone, which often leads to burnout, confusion. But then niching down, on the other hand, is like digging down to the roots where you find that sweet spot where your unique gifts and the needs of a specific audience intersect. It's more focused, more sustainable, and way more fun. But understanding that you are the niche is the most important piece of the puzzle. And it took many, many years for me to understand this. And I want you to learn it much faster than me. So while there's a great way to niche down and find the area you want to work in, there's also a great opportunity in realizing that you are the niche and the world is a playground and you are the designer. So, for example, yes, it's great to niche down to acrylic art, for instance, but there's also no rules that you can bring out a book about another topic that you are really into. Many times people buy from you and they follow your business because it's you. You are what they're buying. They want to learn from you. So niching up the broader approach. The pros is like you get a broader reach, and a lot of people think that this is the best way because they see it as like, oh, you can market to everyone, but that it can really make you confused and your customer confused as well. They think they're going to get more potential customers, but in a lot of the time, it goes the opposite way. You get less because people are like, I'm not quite sure what you're actually doing, and they think you get diverse opportunities, which you can, and these are all the pros of it, like you by the look of it. But the cons are you'll get overwhelmed, lack of focus, difficulty in standing out, and you don't actually get the pros as much as what you think. So you're trying to cater to everyone, and you end up pleasing no one. So think of it as being a jack of all trades And sure, you might attract a wide audience, but you'll also face a lot of competition and struggle to get a strong, memorable brand. It's like being a generalist doctor when what you actually need is a specialist surgeon. So niching down is a more focused approach. The pros is clarity. You're building a stronger brand identity, easier marketing because you're literally you're laser focused on this specific niche. Deeper connections because that's what you talk about. That's what you bring out. That's what you're talking like. That's what your all your courses and stuff are about. Um, Cons is a smaller target market, but higher engagement and loyalty. So you actually end up with um, a a stronger customer base. So niching down allows you to focus on a specific group of people with specific needs. And it's like being a specialist doctor. So you're highly sought after for that certain expertise when you niche down, and you can tailor your services and marketing efforts to resonate deeply with your audience, making them feel seen and understood. And then that not only sets you apart, but also builds trust and loyalty. So add that to your special little flair and magic dust, your personality and your unique way of teaching or doing your art, doing your music, and there you have it. You have a niche that's truly one of a kind and perfectly tailored to you. And so your distinctive approach and individuality become the core of your niche, attracting those who resonate with your authentic self and creating a loyal, engaged community. So my recommendation would be to niche down, but putting all of your own authentic spin, magic, medicine, sprinkle dust, you into it. So, the myth of the niche. Here's a little secret: you actually don't have to niche at all if you don't want to. So, that's right. In the modern entrepreneurial landscape, the most successful businesses are often those that reflect a unique personality and passion of their founders. So people don't just buy products or services, they buy experiences, stories, relationships, feelings. When you go out for lunch with your friends, you don't just talk about one subject in fear that they'll get confused if you talk about other areas of your life. So why assume that of your clients? So it's great to have a clear vision and who you're talking to. However, you are allowed to extend on what you talk about. And when you are passionate about something, definitely share it. It's a huge thing. So some examples are Oprah Winfrey, for instance, and Richard Branson. So with Oprah, she is an iconic media executive, actress, talk show host, television producer, philanthropist. She is best known for her talk show, which is the highest rated television show of its kind. Her approach is that she didn't limit herself to one niche. She covered a wide range of topics for her show, from self-help to spirituality, celebrity interviews, social issues, but her authenticity, her empathy, and her ability to connect from all to people is her unique selling proposition. That's where she finds her thing, and then she becomes her own niche. And then you got Richard Branson. He's the founder of Virgin Group, which comprises more than 400 companies in various sectors, including music, airlines, telecommunications, health, space, travel. And his approach is the epitome of not niching down. So he's ventured into a wide array of industries, driven by his passion for adventure and innovation. And he's known for his charismatic and unconventional personality, which he incorporates into his business ventures. So they're just examples of people that didn't do any of it. They just were themselves and they just went for it. So that's also something to think about. So when it comes to niching up, niching down, really for me, I see if you hone in on a topic, niche down, and bring in your own medicine and your own magic, be completely authentically you, and put your own spin on your niche. That is probably the best way that I have found to have a clarity, to have a clear vision, and also to not confuse audiences and to build deeper connections. So that's just me, but I just wanted to show you all the different examples so that you can decide for your own business, because everyone's business is different as well. So I'm not saying anything's right or wrong, just what I've learned. So I hope this has helped. And in the PDF below, it has all this whole class, all the has all the text in it, so you can read back over it and really have a think about whether you're going to niche up, niche down, or just be you.